Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video will be seen and shared. Celine Driver once again bringing you another unboxing and review of a watch that I do actually own. I know I've been back and forth on doing watches that I do own and I don't own. Pardon me, but generally when it comes to watches with the big Z on them, I own them. It's very rare that I review a Zelos that I don't actually own. This watch came about as a nice surprise to find, and I was very happy to pick this one up because this is one of the old school Zelos, one of the OGs, if you will. And it will make the third one of these watches that I own. This one is a particularly hard one to find. There are, all the ones in the Eagle series are hard to find, trust me. But this one in particular seems to be the hardest one to locate. And I was very fortunate that somebody saw my clarion call to the masses and decided that they could part with their Eagle at a reasonable price. It had to be a reasonable price because, quite honestly, the watch came with nothing but the watch head. So, not that I'm complaining. I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying the watch head by itself. But I did get it. Now, this is, of course, as everyone in the save the comments, the wrong box, the wrong watch roll. This watch didn't come with a watch roll. Everything's wrong about the packaging, but I wanted to have a box for that watch and, just to have one. And you can't find Eagle boxes. I mean, that's not possible. So I was able to source one of these separately. I won't say who it's from because I don't think they want to advertise the fact, but you know who you are. You know you're subscribed to the channel, and I thank you. Very kind of you to sell me this. But anyway, inside this original pine box, one of the original boxes, this one actually, I believe, had a great white in it at one time. And inside this watch roll is the bronze Eagle. It's in there. There it is. And I do have a card for it. I did source that. Do have a card for it. But here is the bronze Eagle. I like the Eagle line a lot. It has the aesthetic of a pilot's watch. It has the thickness of a dive watch. It's beautifully done. I really, really just love the whole overall aesthetic of it. This is now, as I said, my third one. I'm not sure of the numbers. I know I have the E1A, the E1C, which is this one, and the E1D. I think the E1A is the DLC case with the white indices. The E1C is this one, the bronze. The E1D is the afterburner, the DLC case with the orange indices. I am only lacking the E1B, which is the black DLC case with the gray indices, and I am actively seeking one of those right now. But I was able to find this bronze one, complete with its patina, which it looks really, really good. It was definitely a worn watch. You can tell that, it was worn. It was worn lovingly, but it was not just stuck in a drawer. And I like that. It has character. The one thing I like about this is now the inner core. You can see that there's an inner core to the watch here, which is the DLC black. And then you have an outer cage, which on the other three watches is also a DLC coated steel cage. This one happens to be bronze. It is a CUSN 8 bronze outer with a DLC inner. So you have that very nice contrasting to it. On the back, you have it's a DLC screw down case back with that turbine style covering. You can see through the exhibition case back that covers the movement. The movement they use in these watches is not what I would call a highly decorated movement. So that turbine really looks cool. I've once again paired this watch with an Ichi, E-C-H-E, Ichi, or Echi, I'm not sure which, mesh style bracelet. I've used this on many of my watches. I discovered this by accident while perusing through Amazon, and I saw it, and I decided to take a chance on one. I mean, it was only $17, $18. I bought one. I put it on the watch that I was targeting, and it fit beautifully. They come in various sizes from down to 18 millimeter, and I believe I think you can get them up to 24 millimeter, certainly 22 millimeter like this one. And they feel good. They're easy to install. They use quick release spring bars. It doesn't feel cheap. It feels good on the wrist. It's a twin push button release. The tail slides underneath the clasp. It's you adjust by popping that open and sliding it either forward or backwards, so you can adjust on the fly. These are the clasps that these are the hooks the clasp locks into. And I've had these on, I think I've got these on almost a dozen watches right now. I've really taken to this strap, bracelet style. I really have always liked the fine mesh style, and I've really taken to this brand. It's not sponsored. They don't know I'm doing this. They don't know anything about me. I'm just saying for $18, this is a hell of a nice bracelet, and it works well, and it's versatile. They have them in gold, silver, blue, black, and even kind of a dark tan bronze color, which I actually have on a bronze watch. It's one of my ZX watches. I didn't pair the bronze one with this one. I thought the black looked better. It matched the DLC case and the watch face a little better, so I went with black on this one. I think it looks great. I'll give you a wrist shot, of course, as I always do. I've already sized this up. Fits beautifully on my 7¼ wrist. As Zelos' style in general, the lugs are fairly stubby and drops on my wrist very nicely. Someone with a wrist size is probably as low as 6.5 could probably wear this fairly comfortably. It looks, as they say, it looks the business. I'm telling you, it's really, the Eagle line was really a great line. I came into Zelos after the Eagle line had come and gone in terms of for sale, and I am so glad that I'm able to pick up these watches and add them to my collection because they are just beautiful. And I will find the gray one. I will find the E1B. If someone has an E1B out there and is watching this video and you want to part with it, leave a comment for friends on Facebook or on Random Rob's Discord group or somewhere. Shoot me a message. Let's talk about it. But meanwhile, I'll enjoy the ones I have. Beautifully made. My sheet of facts, it's not very long, but I wanted to go over the specifics for you. This is, as I said, the Zelos Eagle. The bronze part number or model number is E-1C, as in Charlie. It's powered by a Miyota 9015 movement. There is no date on this. There is, however, when you unscrew the screw down crown, which releases with a very tactile feeling pop. It does have a ghost position because the 9015 will support a date wheel. When you pull it out to the second position, it does hack the movement. You can then set the time, push it in, screw it down, and you now have your 200-meter water resistance once you screw the crown in. Crown's very easy to get to. It's got a good size to it. It's signed, of course. It's got a good size to it. It does close up nice and close to the outer case, so it's not obtrusive, but it is still easy to get to. 200-meter water resistance, so it would be a good dive watch if it actually had a dive bezel, which it doesn't, but at least you can, as a sports watch, a pilot's watch, it will take, will take water, so that's a good thing. 42 millimeter diameter, 16 millimeters thick, 22 millimeter lug width. I did not measure the lug to lug, but if I eyeballed it, it looks like it's roughly in the high 40s, maybe 47, 48 lug to lug. If you really need that, just comment below and I'll measure it and leave it in the comments. But it does have a sapphire crystal. It is a domed, very prominently domed sapphire crystal on top. Sapphire crystal on the exhibition case back. And this is, if I can find it so I can point it to you. There it is right there next to my thumb. This is number 100 out of 100. So this was the last bronze eagle made. That's pretty cool. I like that. I mean, if you're going to get a high serial number on a watch, on a limited run watch, if you can get the highest one, you can get the last one. That's pretty cool. I'm just sizing it back up a little tighter. There you go. Beautiful watch. Very, very happy to have found this watch. Feel very fortunate. And thank you to the seller. You know who you are, of course. I did promise that I would keep the seller anonymous. He doesn't want to be bothered. Can't blame him. Nice watch. Anyway, going to wrap my video up because not much more to say about it other than I am a very, very happy man that this thing arrived. And arrived in great shape. It's running. It's keeping good time. Can't ask for more than that. So if you like this video, you found it useful, informative, entertaining, please click that thumbs up button for me. That does help with the YouTube search algorithms and helps draw more people to the channel. So all the thumbs up I can get helps me out, and I do appreciate that. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do still read them all. I do still respond to them all. I also do still delete all nasty or troll or comments with links to bad places on the internet. And I do still delete, I delete the comment, of course, and I do still block the commenter. If you're new here to the channel, of course, welcome. I am very, very glad you found the channel. I hope you found this video useful and entertaining. I hope you will take the opportunity to go check out all kinds of other videos I have. I have over 500 videos at this time. And feel free to watch as many as you want. All I ask in return is that you click the subscribe button. Help grow the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon next to the subscribe button when you do that. That way when I upload new videos and they are released, you will be alerted to their release. And when I do live streams, which I do every Wednesday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and at other times during the week as time and opportunity avail themselves to me, you will be alerted to those live streams. Meanwhile, as I always say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy, nutty, kooky world out there. Please stay safe, stay well, be careful. I'll see you in my next video.